There's two aspects to it. There's a political assessment, a political aspect to it, and then there's the actual military assessment. Um, Politically, Israel has been defeated by Hamas because Israel set the goal and objective of annihilating Hamas, eliminating it as a military and political entity. But even the Israeli chief of staff has had to admit that Hamas is an ideology that cannot be defeated, and that Israel's not defeating it. Israel can't defeat it. So politically, Israel has already had to accept the fact that Hamas is going to be there. If they pivot north, Hamas still exists. And this is a Hamas that has already taken the fight to Israel. And I can pretty much guarantee that if Israel pivots to the north and doesn't leave adequate forces behind, they have not diminished Hamas's military capacity to strike Israel, and that Hamas will strike Israel, that Israeli villages will fall. Israel will suffer more military defeats at the hands of Hamas. Hamas is not a defeated entity. They have not been physically defeated. Just look at the casualty rate among the Israeli forces today. They're taking more casualties per day today than they did at the beginning of this fight. This is a nightmare for Israel. They've created a monster in Hamas, and they haven't been able to put that monster down. So the concept of now pivoting to the north, where once you commit to the north, this is the other interesting aspect of this. Once you commit to the north, you can't redivert forces to the south. Israel is a nation of finite military capacity, and a war with Hezbollah will quickly absorb everything Israel has. So if Hamas has survived, if they retain 70% of their fighters, which many estimates claim that they have, and Hamas begins launching attacks against Israel proper, destroying Israeli forces in Gaza, there's no reinforcements coming to Gaza. There's nothing left to reinforce. Everything will be absorbed in the north, and Israel will be facing defeat.